Hey everyone, it's less than a week to go to OshKosh, and I was really hoping I would be deep into my familiarization flights with my new panel by now. But unfortunately, things have been really delayed with the new installation, and I still don't have Oscar yet. Between some unavoidable delays and me going to the avionics shop every couple of days and asking for just one more thing, the guys just haven't had a chance to finish up yet, and it's looking like best case scenario, I might not get the plane until next Wednesday. Doesn't leave me a lot of time to really get familiar with the new instrument panel before I take off next Friday. Really, that would just leave 2 days. So I have zero margin of error at this point, and I'm really hoping that we don't hit any significant snags or issues during the last few days. Luckily, the past few days seem to have gone well, and we seem to be on track for a Wednesday delivery, but the installers could still find some issue in the next couple of days. And any further delays and my trip to OshKosh is off. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that everything goes well from here on out. So instead of a familiarization flight in this video, I thought I would share some of the behind the scenes stuff. I went out to the avionics shop yesterday for a little while, and I sat with the guys as they configured and tested the GI-275s and the GTN 650, and then we went out and took the plane out for its first ground test. Hope you enjoy it.
So this is your new source selection. You see the guy here.
Yeah.
If you want your GPS 1 and 2 is obviously here, and GPS nav 1 is here, GPS 2 and nav 2 are here, obviously.
Okay.
So when you see both.
Sorry, so then you push. How do you choose between them on the GI-275?
There was a CDI thing there, but this reverted. So I'm trying to not get it to, there's a configuration miscommunication why it keeps going back to this page. That's what I'm trying to currently get, but
gotcha.
We'll just put it back.
One of the installers, Andrew, was running into some minor configuration issues. First, the secondary GI-275 kept reverting to ADI mode, which it's only supposed to do if the primary ADI fails, which he eventually did get fixed. Another issue he was running into was with trying to set the magnetic heading source for the secondary GI-275, the HSI and backup ADI unit. So that doesn't get it from the GMU-11?
So the GMU-11 is connected through the RS-232 ports.
Oh, just to the one.
To the ADI. So, but because these two talk via high-speed data bus, this is supposed to get the GMU information from this unit.
But then what happens in the situation where the first one fails? This one kind of reverts and becomes the primary, right?
Correct.
Then how does it get?
Reverse, so it's still connected via high-speed data bus.
So the signals still go through.
The signal
directly patch through.
It still goes through because if you, so for instance, if this, say this one fails, your ADI fails, your backup ADI, your standby ADI will still get the signal from here because it's strapped to do so. The 232 is connected to this, that's the data bus, but the data bus between these two are a high-speed data bus.
So it doesn't matter if this, so even if this was off for whatever reason.
Correct. It should still
get a magnetic heading.
It should, yeah. So, because it's grayed out, it usually means this happened on our previous install, and this was the fix.
Which is changing it to primary? No?
Correct. One of them has to be in primary, and it was the second model. So this is your GI-2.
Hey, Denise. How you doing? These things are incredibly complex, and even Garmin's installation instructions don't necessarily solve all the issues. But luckily, Andrew's great at what he does, and he was able to fix the configuration issues. And before long, we were getting ready to pull the plane out of the hangar for the first ground run.
Alright, yeah. Oh, this is nice. I don't think I've seen it fired up. Not this GPI, no. It's nice.
Yeah,
I've seen other JPIs.
Oh, like the 900 probably on the twin engines.
I think so, yeah. They didn't look like this, though. That's good.
Oh, no, sorry, the 830's twins. I think this is the 900.
Did I just bust a video?
No.
I always come by, I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, it's so...
One of the main things to do in the ground run is calibrating the GI-275s with the magnetometer so the magnetic headings are properly aligned. It's much like doing a compass swing on a traditional whiskey compass.
Video of you. Compass card, we have to basically go at every single point, every 30 degrees.
Oh, and compare it?
And then compare it to our master compass.
Right.
So the first step is to calibrate it. So we have to go around once.
Yeah.
Stopping at every, I don't know if it's every 45 degrees interval, the unit tells us.
Yeah.
That's the calibration run. And then we do the test run where we go around again, comparing the numbers to make sure that it's...
Huh. So, but what are you calibrating it to then? That compass?
We're calibrating it to our master compass.
Ah, okay. All right.
It's
a little more precise than my compass.
It's a side compass, right?
Oh, cool.
Calibrated side compass.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Huh. Delicate instrument.
Very delicate. Alright, so
you want the door open, closed, doesn't matter?
We'll probably need the key.
Yes. Here.
You've got one?
I've got one here.
Oh, cool.
It's this one.
Yep. Yep, bro.
And with that, Oscar was up and running with new equipment. Unfortunately, my camera wasn't plugged into the cockpit audio, so you'll have to put up with my voiceover for this next phase of the calibration.
If the reference is off, and then we do the whole thing, and then do the compass swing, if they're all off, we're going to have to do the whole thing again.
First, we taxied in a full circle, stopping and pausing every 36 degrees to let the GI-275s calibrate themselves. It took 10 turns to complete the full circle with a 15-second pause between each.
So are we going 90 degrees each time and then doing the 30 degrees?
In the second circle, we did a compass swing test, stopping first every 90 degrees and then every 30 degrees, comparing the readings on the GI-275s and the old whiskey compass against the readings that Andrew took while standing outside the plane to record the magnetic deviations.
You're at 92.
Sounds good. Okay, so run up complete. It did not give me results, but
After a brief break to watch a Robinson helicopter come in, we moved on to the electromagnetic interference test, which did not go well. It turned out that the magnetometer had been grounded to the same spot as the strobe lights, and thankfully just moving the ground wire further away solved that problem. One more test to make sure the new audio out jack I had installed was working, and we were done for the day.
The intercom. We are testing the intercom, and yeah, there's nothing on the comm frequency right now. Okay, we'll see.
Although they're not done yet, I want to give a big shout out to Andrew, Denis, and their boss Sebastian at EA Avionics. With all the little issues and my endless requests, they've been working really hard to try to get my plane ready in time for OshKosh. Fingers crossed that they don't run into any significant issues in the last 2 or 3 days finishing up. That's it for now. I'm hoping against hope that my next video will be some test and familiarization flights, and the one after that will be my first leg on the way down to OshKosh. I hope to see some of you guys there. It'd be really great to meet up in person. So if you are going to be there, send me a message on Instagram and we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And in the meantime, fly safe.